It's the Daily Huddle, yeah, you know the name. Three stooges in the booth, bringing ruckus, bringing fame. Every weekday at noon, you know we bring that fire. Rob, Bill, and Ken in the squad, that's our empire. Yo, Rob's the fact checker, keeping it real. Dropping knowledge on the daily, that's the deal. Bill's ready to roast, got the rival in his sight. When he steps to the mic, you know he's ready to ignite. Ken spitting facts, man, he's sharp as a knife. Throwing hard truth bombs, this is real podcast life. John Dorn in the mix, he's like, fuck the Lions. Bringing all the heat, likes to see the anger rising. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your mind. Eric brings the rants, off the chain like a beast, letting loose his thoughts, they just never cease. In the studio we gather like a family affair. Podcast kings, yeah, we rise and declare. Roasting rival fools, we setting the tone. The Three Stooges take your fears and turn them to stone. Facts over fiction, we keep it 100. Tearing down the myths while the laughs keep coming. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, coming free.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Huddle podcast. It's getting smaller and smaller every day. Nobody's got a football team playing anymore. There's only 4 teams left.
Yeah, there's only 4 teams left, man. But, we can talk about them as well.
Hey. Sorry, man. I'm on grandpa duty.
Oh, that's all right. Sounds like you're on grandpa duty.
Yeah.
You got a minute? You got him in your lap?
Yeah. He's sitting here. He won't go watch cartoons. Go. All right.
I know how that goes, man.
Anyway,
man, I'll tell you, mine was she woke up this morning at fucking 5:15. I was like, what the hell are you doing up at 5:15?
Yeah, that's too early.
Yeah, it's way too early. Way too early. But anyway, so is Seattle and LA. What do you got?
I mean, if Darnold's hurt and he can't play, he can't have 126 yards passing and expect to beat the Rams.
No, God, no.
I mean,
no.
We'll see how that goes.
I don't think Denver's got a chance in hell to beat New England.
No,
not with Jared Stidham starting.
Yeah, so Nick's out. That kind of ended their season right there. I hate to say it, but
yeah. Well, dude, I wonder how you break your ankle doing victory formation. That's what I want to know.
It wasn't victory formation. It was second from that last.
Oh no! See,
they did a design run. They did it. This is why you don't want to run your quarterback. They did a design run, and he got hurt on the way running out of bounds.
Really? I thought it was more or less on victory formation.
Nope. It was the final quarterback sneak they did. They did a design run, and this is why you don't want your quarterback to run, because you never know, anything could happen. Anything can happen.
Okay. I'm watching this World Golf League stuff, dude. And I'm wondering how in God's name this is actually working, dude.
Yeah.
But it looks like they shoot into a screen. I don't know.
It's probably just like Top Golf,
Yeah.
Yeah.
More. Why? You got Top Golf down in Dallas, or whatever? Where it is?
Yeah, it's everywhere. Top Golf is everywhere around here.
Oh no, they're shooting into a screen, dude. Looks like they're shooting into a screen. Justin Rose is going to use a 7-wood for a 436-yard tee off.
Yeah,
and then it's virtual.
It's a virtual golf. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about walking out, having a caddy, nothing.
Nope. That's wild. So then, what do you want to talk about, man?
We're talking about the football game. You can see we got the Patriots. I mean, I expect they're going to win, but I mean, it looks like Denver's going to have Dobbins back there. They're saying Dobbins might even play now.
Well, they could use Dobbins back there for sure.
Yeah, but how good is he going to be? He hasn't played in like weeks. Half the season he hasn't played.
I don't know, man. It depends on how much healthier you could have been. I mean, if San Francisco could have made it through, they were talking about playing Fred Warner this week, and Fred Warner hasn't played since his second week of the season.
Yeah, but he didn't play, and
he dislocated his ankle.
Yeah. Well, Dobbins, I think he didn't do something with his Achilles.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was some kind of Achilles injury, something. But
I mean, without Knicks though, I don't see them doing it. I even question it.
I don't see him even threatening without Knicks, dude. I really don't. I mean, it'd be nice to see, Jarrett Stidham do something, but I mean, it's another one. It's like, really, dude?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Uh-oh, here we go. We got somebody. We got a Woody.
Uh-oh, it's a Woody.
We got a Woody, a bear down Woody. What's up, man?
How are you?
Good.
Going on, Wood?
Not much.
So, you got Denver on Sunday against New England?
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
none of us know about that one, dude. Yeah, if Bo Nix, maybe, dude, but
even with him in there, I would question it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I thought like everybody else that I would need to see New England beat somebody with a good record, and they thrashed Houston. They thrashed Houston. It was like, dude, really? Wow, damn,
I think the weather had something to do with them both games, actually.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. C.J. Stroud threw, 4 interceptions?
5.
Ooh.
Yeah, 5 turnovers in that game. You guys had 3 in your game. I mean,
yeah.
There was a bunch of turnovers in the weather days.
But we did have another miracle throw from fucking Caleb Williams, dude.
Oh, Ron, shut up, dude.
That fourth and whatever that he threw to fucking Cole Kmet, dude. When he was backpedaling, I'm like, "Where are you going? Where are you going?" And he threw it. I'm like, "No!" And then all of a sudden, Cole Kmet's got the ball in the end zone, and I'm like, "Oh Jesus!"
Yeah, there's a lot of plays that game that question me about the DJ Moore. I can see that fucking guy go. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I could see DJ Moore getting traded, dude. I really could.
DJ Moore, he quit on that play. You guys know that, right? He's a quitter, bro. He's a quitter.
Well, I wouldn't say he's a quitter, but you could see he was jogging the route because he didn't think the ball was going to come to him. And, I'm sorry, when you play with Caleb for half the season, you better expect the ball to come to you, dude. Expect it.
All right, go for it.
And just I don't. I love DJ Moore as much as the next guy, dude. But
even if you don't get to the ball, be a defender. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Knock it down or something like that.
Yeah, or shorten your route.
Well, he just gave up on the whole thing, man. He didn't even. I mean, I don't know, man. To me, that's disheartening. You guys are battling for the NFC Championship game, bro.
Man. First drive, not coming away with points, and Odunze's drop in the end zone and stuff like that. That was rough. That was really
going for it on 4th down there. You think he should have done that?
No, I think the play calls on 4th down were horrendous.
I think Ben called probably his worst game of the year.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, if you pitch it outside and Rams, we're covering that.
Yeah, Jesus,
you can't do that shit. I mean,
when Swift went right, the other thing I didn't like about that, Swift went right and he left his feet. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You can't leave your feet. Because you take away.
These 4th and 1s and stuff like that. Yeah, Caleb got one on that QB sneak. But where was the they had a couple plays earlier in the year with Komet lining up in the quarterback position and doing a push. You know what I'm saying? That those play calls were nah.
But like I said, I'm sorry. A lot of people want to sit there and say, "Oh, well, Caleb will have a great, Caleb had a bad game or whatever." Caleb and Ben. It's not just Caleb.
Yeah.
It's also Ben Johnson. When you don't give it, I'm sorry. I didn't like his game call at all. And it's unusual because usually Ben Johnson is on, dude, and he just won.
I mean, we lost one of our coaches, Bieniemy.
Yep.
But the rumor of Al Harris leaving too. I mean, one's a running back coach, one's a cornerback coach. Nah, I'm not really too hyped about that.
That's what happens, like we told Detroit fans last year. Hey, when you're good, you're going to lose people. And although I think Bieniemy probably fell, luckily, back to Kansas City. He's never been shy about his desire to go back there.
Yeah. The most
Rock?
The most surprising coach
Go on, Rock.
was that I saw.
So is AJ out? AJ Brown, is he out?
I want him out. And I'll be honest with you, I do want him out because I want him out. Because he's done nothing but crying and complaining ever since he's gotten here. And we've given him everything he's ever wanted. And we're tired of catering to his ass now. All right, get the fuck out now. We're tired of doing this.
Yeah.
We've been catering to you since we traded for your ass 4 years ago. And every fucking year you got a new crybaby complain about something. Shut the fuck up now. It's time to
fucking
go.
diva. Fucking AJ Brown diva.
Seriously, that's what he is. That's
fucking
what the
diva.
fuck he is.
Told you, bro.
He's a fucking diva. Somebody said the other day, and I forget who it was, and I think it was my best friend. He said it reminds him of T.O. when he was
T.O. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, or Deshaun Watson, maybe?
No. Deshaun Watson is just a fuck. Deshaun Watson's just a pervert that can't keep his hands off.
Or reminds me of Randy Moss too when he said when he went to Minnesota, "I'll play when I want to play." That was funny.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's another one. Moss is another one that played diva roles.
Diva. Fucking divas.
It's funny.
So yeah, now Bears have I think they're going to re-sign Brisker and Byard. I think Owens is gone. So there's some players on here I want to see gone as well to at least save some money for the cap and stuff like that.
Restructure. There's ways for us to restructure to where we can free $88 million in restructures with no back end contracts.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I would re-sign Byard. He's definitely somebody you guys want to. But what about Brisker? You guys really, you guys all in on him? Still?
I think Brisker took it easy this year after his concussion, but he came on strong at the end of the year. Especially the playoff game this week was probably the best game he had. He's familiar with the system and stuff like that. We have no safeties under contract. I would definitely re-sign Brisker and Byard and get rid of Owens and some other players because I say re-sign Deshaun Wright, but we'll see what happens with that. So we got a lot of stuff to
Deshaun Wright's discount. I don't think we're going to be able to afford him.
So
Well, Very interesting, man.
But that's always the fun with, that's always the fun when you're a successful team, and you got players, when it comes up, man, who's going to stay, who's going to go.
Yeah, that's true.
We've been seeing that in Chicago, in the Chicago media for the last couple of days. Ever since.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Jens?
What's up, Jens?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Yeah,
man?
we have some. We Bears fans don't see a lot of this going in the off season. Oh, we have all this depth. Who's going to stay and who's not. We're trying to past seasons. We're trying to sign everybody that we had just to keep them on the team and stuff like that. So it should be interesting.
What do you think we trade for Max Crosby?
I would trade. I would give them a first and third and DJ Moore.
DJ Moore, thank you.
Do it now.
Yeah, that's what I did. Well, I imagine we're going to have to give up a first. Even if with DJ, we'll have to give up a first.
Yep.
I'd have to give up a second.
Yeah.
Second. I'd rather give them DJ Moore a second and a third.
You're going to give up a first for Max Crosby.
You don't get Max Crosby without giving up a first, bro. I'm just going to tell you.
First, third, and DJ Moore. Let's do it now.
Yeah. You got to give up that first.
The only reason why you throw in DJ Moore is DJ Moore and Max Crosby's salaries are similar.
But the thing is that we have Sweat, we got Booker, we got Dio.
Yeah,
I don't see Dio being on this team next year.
No, I don't. No, but Dio had that. Dio had that ACL.
Right. So if he starts on the PUP list, maybe we save all that money.
Right.
But dude, what do we do? I mean, Booker looks like he's going to be if Crosby does happen, Booker's going to be on the just filling in on some plays and stuff like that. He won't be a full-time starter if we still have Sweat.
How much longer is Sweat under contract?
What's that?
How much longer is Sweat under contract?
You just signed him, didn't you?
Yeah, let me see.
We did not just sign Sweat. Sweat's been here a few years now.
Yeah, but then he get a new contract not too long ago.
No, they gave him a new contract the day we traded for him.
He has a 4-year. So we have him until 2027.
So yeah, I don't know. And I really like how Booker's developing, dude.
Yep.
Booker's developing into a beast.
I know one thing. Now, people don't agree with me, Bears fans. We do got to get rid of Billings and concentrate on that interior defensive line.
Yeah.
Billings is wow.
Well, now see what do we have with that's the whole thing. We lost Shamar Turner early.
Yeah.
So we never got to see what Shamar Turner was going to be. It's the same thing as Zaw Frazier. We never saw what Zaw Frazier would be either because he got injured early.
Yeah, and then we're going to get Terrell back next year because of his injury, and I like the way he played as a corner. So I mean, Sean Wright is probably gone, and Terrell stepping in his spot.
Wow.
We just give our opinion, so
it's just an opinion, man. That's all it is. It's not set in stone, Woody, by no means.
No, we're usually wrong anyway.
Right. That's why we're fans and not GMs.
Yeah, no. That's why we don't get paid for this show.
House GM.
I mean, if we could get paid for speculation, we'd all be millionaires.
Oh yeah.
Some of us more than others.
Yep.
But yeah. No, well, I mean.
So is it true that the Packers are interviewing McDermott for the defensive coordinator position?
Yeah, they're interviewing all cut. They're interviewing
who?
McDermott.
Sean McDermott,
the old Bills coach.
Oh, Sean McDermott. Yeah. Well, isn't that what he originally was? Was it DC?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mike McDaniel told the Browns to fuck off.
Well, Brandon, this is why I'm here to tell you this stuff.
Yeah, Brandon, you didn't know that? Al Harris, yeah, bro, he's
and we have Randall L as our wide receivers coach.
Yeah, really, and that was the funny thing when we hired Randall L and Ben Johnson was bringing all these guys back. They're like, oh, dude, you guys stole Randall L. Don't you think maybe Antoine wanted to come home since he did start in Chicago? Maybe.
As a player?
Maybe.
Yes. Yes, he went.
Yeah.
He went to Mount Carmel.
Oh, you mean high school?
Yes.
I know
you're talking about
Pittsburgh
high school.
drafted him, right? Am I correct?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
one
we
day.
drafted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
he went to school in Chicago, dude.
I got me confused.
I
there for a
remember
minute.
when he was at Mount Carmel. Those Mount Carmel teams with the Randall Ells were badass squads. They were real good teams.
These coaches are going to go where the money is. So if he gets promoted, I don't see him going to another team as the same coordinator.
Yeah, no.
But
no, it's just how soon. It's just how soon do you think people, a lot of these coordinators, how soon do you think they're going to be, head coaches or considered to be head coaches? I mean, it's wild. You got to be in the league for a minute and a half to even be considered.
Yep. We'll see. This is the time of year that, I mean, I see some of the players on the Bears be tied down within the next 2 weeks to who they want to keep so far. So,
I'm sure that the Bears want to keep Al Harris. I'm sure the Bears want to keep most of the coaches that they have, but again, now it's really out of our consideration because if they want to go and they get a job offer, then they're gone, dude. There's nothing we can do about it. It's not like Al Harris doesn't know that people in Chicago want him to stay here.
That's true. What's this? No, I was late to the party on that one. Yeah.
Unless there was just a few dry force today.
What about him, man? What about him? 6 rings. 6 rings. What about him?
How about them Patriots? How about them, man? They, sorry. The Patriots last weekend, they as far as I'm concerned, last weekend validated their season.
really?
Yeah, because I don't think that they had played anybody. They played one team over 500 the whole year, and it was Buffalo.
Dude, they only beat one team over 500.
Yeah, Buffalo.
That was Buffalo.
But that was it.
They got 2 of the best defenses are playing back-to-back weeks.
Yeah. Well, see, that's
And then with Bo Nix not playing, I mean, Denver still has their defense, so their defense is clearly going to have to pick him up. Pick them up this week.
If the Patriots win this week, I think they get the 4 them up with them in the Super Bowl against Seattle.
It's like me and Robert were talking about, dude. If Sam Darnold's injured, dude, do you still got Seattle against Los Angeles? Because like Robert was saying before we came on the air, if Sam Darnold's not injured and he passes for 126, that's not going to be enough to beat Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It's just not. And I guarantee you won't see the Matt Stafford that you've seen in Chicago's cold playing in Seattle.
Well, it showed against the Niners. Niners have obviously ask Bears fans about their offense and stuff like that. Now Kittle's out for the year. That's going to hurt them. But Seattle, it's going to be Seattle's defense versus the Rams offense, and whoever's going to give. I'll take the home team, really. I think I will.
No, the 12th man's tough, man. It's tough to win in there.
12th man's tough. No one's even champing about that.
What'd you say?
You think they win with Sting?
I don't know. But Chardonnay's out for Seattle, so all they have is Walker as a running back.
Yeah, but he had 3 touchdowns last week.
I don't think there's much of a drop off there.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's why
they gave it to Walker.
So they're interchangeable.
Chardonnay was out.
Well, but they've been interchangeable all year. If one's down, the other one's up. You know what I mean? That's how they've been getting by.
And if you can't stop Najigba, then you're in trouble too.
Well,
now you got the 2 top receivers playing against each other as well, Puka and Najigba. So it's gonna be a good game on with that Seattle and the Rams.
been well over 30 years since the Cowboys been there. Nobody's
heard a Cowboy fan.
Nobody likes the Patriots either. So suck it up. 6 rings,
dude. No one likes the Cowboys, man.
Suck it up.
No one except Dallas fans likes the Cowboys. Okay.
Well, the teams are there. They all have a chance. I mean, nobody thought the Bears would be there. They had a chance last week, but that interception was big in overtime.
It's like we were going back to Matt Stafford's going to be the best quarterback, maybe out of all 4 of the teams that are left. You know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Give me one MVP this year.
And yeah, anytime, we didn't know. I'm sorry. I don't. You figure he's going to be in a vengeful mood, considering he didn't throw a touchdown pass at all against Chicago. That was the one thing that was wildly amazing about everything that happened on Saturday was that Stafford didn't throw a touchdown.
Yeah, we left the Notre Dame guy beat us on the ground. But I don't know that. I think I'm more in question about the Broncos Patriots game without Nick's playing. I mean, it's in Denver. The elevation's a lot different. Ask Ryan Clark, right, Yinzer? He can't play there.
No, they had that. What happened? He had a spleen removed or something, and he had sickle cell.
Yeah. So, the kicking's gonna be good as well with the elevation. So again, it's gonna be how Denver's defense, if they can carry the offense.
They got that thin air. The only thing it's good for is good for field goal kickers.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
they're in Denver, right? That's where that game is, Denver.
Yep. Yeah, Denver's number 1 seed. I think you went there.
It's the only advantage they have, man. It's the only advantage they have.
Stidham knows the Patriots, so that gives them an advantage right there.
I'm thinking it shouldn't even went that far. I think Buffalo got hosed on those last 2 calls. You don't call that last one, and that interception. My God, I mean, the guy was down by contact. He rolled over and took it from him, dude. When you're down by contact, you're down by contact. I don't care what anybody says. Fight me about it. That should have been a reception, not an interception. Bring it,
Restman all year. I mean, ever since gambling just messes with games, man. I swear, always something with gambling.
Who?
How refs officiate games.
Oh yeah.
They call the most awkward calls that you think that shouldn't have happened.
We had the reffing crew last week that had the most penalties called. It was shocking. Bears. It was a low penalty game and going into that second half. I mean,
yeah, no, man. That was the other thing that I thought was really noticeable in like the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 games. The Bears really cut their penalties down. Severely cut their penalties down. And
Steelers fans were pulling for the Bears.
And I thought the
Rams to lose.
Oh, go ahead, man.
Oh no, go ahead. You go ahead, man.
No, I get too frequently called for talking over people, so you go ahead.
Nah,
I do want to ask Yinzer, who would you like to be the coach? I say Brian Flores goes there because of the Rooney Rule. What do you think?
That's what I want. Brian Flores. I hope they don't do nothing stupid like hire Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
That would it. They hire Mike McCarthy. You might not see me next year. I'll be like John Cena. You can't see me.
Wow. You retired, so we're not going to be seeing him anymore anyway.
They hired Mike McCarthy. It was because they want Rodgers back. Don't get me wrong, I would like Rodgers back, but I don't want Mike McCarthy.
So with Rodgers hugging the whole team, at the end of that game. That's not like, oh, you know what, we tried, good game and stuff like that. You don't think that was a goodbye?
I hope not. I like Aaron Rodgers. I would like him to come back.
And then Mike McCarthy will be your coach then, bud. Congratulations.
No. Don't put that bad juju on me, man. Come on, man. No, don't do that, man. Come on, man.
No, I was thinking that you know, Brian Flores will go over there, you know, with Dayball, but who knows what happens there, and you know.
I'd like to see Rodgers go back to Pittsburgh.
The top two candidates right now is Brian Flores, and from what I heard, they like Chris Shula from the Rams, the defensive coordinator.
I don't know why.
I mean, either. I don't know why. Because Brian Flores is the number 2 defense in the league, and Shula's defense was before the playoffs started was 17th in the league, which is decent but not good.
Not out of playoff teams or not.
Yeah, you ain't gonna win championships with a. You gotta have the top 10 defense to win championship. Yeah, the last name is away right there. I don't know why.
The last name, I mean, Shula still carries a lot of weight in the league.
I think that's what's his face's grandson. Don Shula.
Yeah, that's Don Shula's grandson.
Yeah, it's Shula's and Shanahan's in the league. Those names really keep going.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Brian Flores, I see Steelers fans say the most ignorant things when you mention Brian Flores' name. I don't like none of the responses. I'm not going to say it on here, but they say dumb things about Brian Flores. That's all I'll say.
I just want Flores out of the fucking division. I don't care where he goes, just out of the division. And I don't think this lawsuit is going to hurt him getting a head coach job. Maybe going back to Miami, but obviously Miami's got their coach. But I don't think that lawsuit's going to hurt him at all.
Yeah, that's true. I want Brian Flores. He's like the one that I want the most is Brian Flores. Either him, I wouldn't mind Jesse Minter either. You know,
I don't know about 2007 being an epic failure, dude. I mean, Devin Hester did run the kickback 95 or 99 yards.
It was that,
you know, we had Rex Grossman at quarterback, dude.
It was that defensive downfall to leave Reggie Wayne open. That's what screwed us that game in 2006. We lost 29-17. Yep. That was a hell of a team. Defense, man. Defense doesn't win championships more, but it helps.
It helps.
So I could see Brian Flores making an initial impact in Pittsburgh because of that defense and stuff like that. So
that's what I want. I want Brian Flores because, he's a younger Mike Tomlin if you look at it.
Yeah.
All we can do.
How ironic Mike Tomlin was the defensive coordinator for the Vikings when we hired him.
Really?
Yep. When we hired Tomlin, he was the Vikings D coordinator a year before that. That's a little ironic.
Yinzer, I was at that playoff game when that snow game in Pittsburgh when Bettis bowled over Urlacher. I was at that game.
I was there too.
I was like, you motherfuckers, you
I was in the open end where it happened. The open end of the stadium.
I was like, there's another bear choking on it. Goddamn.
I was a little mad because Brian Urlacher was like one of my favorite players. Me and my friends would have like arguments, like who's the better linebacker, Ray Lewis or Brian Urlacher?
Oh, Ray Lewis, definitely.
Oh, I like Urlacher though, man.
I think there are two different kind of linebackers. Like if you're putting him in coverage, I take Urlacher all day.
Yeah, I'll take Urlacher all day.
Yeah, if you go back and see how many interceptions or pick sixes that Urlacher had, I was at the one game when at the Jets. That's when I got banned from the.
Didn't Urlacher start out as a safety in his career?
Urlacher was a safety in college.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why, bro. That's why he's a ball hawk. That's why he was good at catching those because he was a safety.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you imagine running into him as a safety?
Well, bro, he wasn't that big. Then he was probably big for a safety, but I mean, the fact that he played linebacker, bro, how did he make that switch? Usually
He's
safety.
really like 32 pounds.
I mean, he was an effective linebacker. You got to have some muscle and some, well, I guess a combination of things.
But that Ravens 2000 defense was disgusting. I'm sorry to tell you. Ed Reed?
Yeah, it was similar to 85.
But if you put Ed Reed and Ronnie Lott in today's league, they'd be suspended for years on their hits.
They wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't be able to play, dude.
Yeah.
There's so many players that you can even just going back 10 years that if they were playing now.
What's up, man?
You know,
put that defense in the league now, they're going to get caught all day.
Like a lot of the 85 Bears, a lot of the times that we sacked those quarterbacks, dude, those sacks wouldn't be happening now because there's those players that get suspended. They'd be suspended and heavily fined.
Yeah, Richard Dent will probably be. Yeah, he'd probably have to give his whole fucking salary. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. But even Palomalu, the way he used to hit, man, he was a special player.
Oh, that dude was crazy, man.
So do we think the league's getting softer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You might as well put a skirt on the quarterbacks because they don't let you hit them anymore.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I do believe. With the
they call them those,
but now even like Brady even said, dude, they're too safe on quarterbacks.
Bro, Bo Nix got hurt. Bo Nix got hurt on a design run for a quarterback.
Second last play.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna run your quarterback, you can expect him to get hurt. I mean, it's hard enough to keep a guy healthy because he's got the ball all the time. He's the number one target. Whoever's got the ball is the target. So
smallest professional NFL player, I would say, would have to be a place kicker, a field goal kicker,
or Tyreek Cohen.
That's just my thought.
There's been different size guys,
but the referees were calling the hands to the face against the quarterback. Man, those referees missed the blatant one on Sunday.
Yup, they missed a blatant one Saturday night too.
Buffalo fired Sean McDermott. I thought that was bullshit.
Yeah, that was.
Dude, they were saying the same thing, and they were saying Brandon Beane actually should have got fired.
Supposedly they had a meeting like weeks before that talking about personnel changes. This is when they picked up Darius Slay, and he made Sean McDermott cut a player that he liked to get Darius Slay, which Darius Slay did not. Darius Slay was like, I gotta go play in Buffalo. I'm out of here. And then Brandon Beane made him cut a player that he liked or something.
I'm more shocked.
And then Darius Slay ended up not coming back. I don't know why Darius Slay didn't want to go play for Buffalo. Like they're a good team.
$130 at 5'7". Are you playing high school football, bro, or what?
30, Jesus.
$130 at 5'7".
It's got to be high school football.
When I played for my Valley for 13 years, I was quarterback. I'm only 6 foot, so I thought I was small for that league.
I played safety at 5'11".
Thank God I smartened up when I went over 6 foot and traded football for basketball.
I played for
safety. Like Wes Welker size? Is that what he is? Wes Welker?
Yeah, it's something like that. Wes Welker wasn't a big guy.
I wear glasses because I got injured playing football.
I had 2 concussions playing football. That was fun. Doctor's like, you should retire. I'm like, I'll let you know how I play next week, bud. Thanks for the.
Somebody pointed out that DJ Moore was actually more concussed than he let on, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. If he's any kind of concussed at all, he's lucky he's even getting back on the field.
That was George Pickens disguised as DJ Moore.
So no, they were saying that about DJ Moore Saturday night
because he gave up on that route. Like that's a George Pickens move right there.
I was
pulling for the Bears, man. A lot of snow friends are pulling for the Bears.
Yeah.
because they wanted Chris Peters.
I was talking to a couple of Packers fans today, and before a couple of weeks ago when they signed Diggs, oh my God, we're the best. Our defense, I wouldn't throw to him, blah, blah, blah. Released him. And then they're saying he wasn't good anyway.
Did he even play?
He played one
play. One snap.
Yeah. So I don't think that he got. I don't know. Do you think he got a fair shot in Green Bay?
I don't know. I think they watched the film when we played the Cowgirls, and he got burned a lot that game.
If they had watched the film when we played the Cowgirls, they would have never signed him.
Nope.
I'm sure, Ron. That's you. It sounds just like you. Ron's a dirty player. Ron's a dirty player.
That sounds like you, man.
Shit, man. I was a badass safety in high school.
I was a safety in high school too. Yeah.
I was 108 pounds, but I could still hit.
We played Thanksgiving against the town next to us. It's usually Northampton and Catasauqua. And John Litton was the running back for Catasauqua. He went to go play for Buffalo. He went to North Carolina, went to Buffalo Bills and stuff like that. And the one time he came right up the middle, and I got him down, but I was down for like 10 minutes. He fucked me up, man. He's a big boy.
Catasauqua in New York.
When I was in high school, Rasheed Marshall was the quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was a senior, and I was a sophomore. He was the quarterback. I was the safety, and I couldn't get him. He was too fast.
Go back all day. I believe we're going to try to move more.
Yeah,
I don't think he's going to stay.
I can run a 4.3 in the 40, but he was still faster than me.
I run 4.3 now, 40 feet.
Rasheed Marshall, and I think the year before my brother was on the team, he played with Leander Jordan. He was drafted by the Carolina Panthers.
Well, Saquon Barkley lives 10 minutes from me, and he played for Whitehall, and I didn't get to play against him. He's obviously way too young, but he was good in high school. We have Pennsylvania's a lot of good players. We have this high school here called St. Joe's Prep. That's where Marvin Harrison played. A lot of NFL players, prospects.
You're in Pennsylvania, bro?
Yes.
What's the school there where like Ditka and there were a couple others that were in the same school?
Ditka.
Yeah, Ditka played in Pennsylvania. It played Pennsylvania high school football.
Let me see, because
from
Aliquippa, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Aliquippa High School. Yeah.
Yes.
He's from Carnegie. That's not that far from me. That's like
but if you neighborhoods. But if you Google like St. Joe's Prep in Pennsylvania, you'll be amazed how many NFL players played there for that high school.
Dude, that and like Power Memorial in New York, how many famous pro basketball players came out of there?
Law went to Aliquippa.
Who
Brandon,
else
went to Brandon, I'm in the Lehigh Valley, so I'm about an hour and 15 minutes from you. You're north of me.
All right.
Ty Law went to Aliquippa. Yeah, I forgot about him.
See, that was a nice thing. Before I had my growth spurt in freshman year, I played Pee Wee football. I know it's nothing like high school football, dude, but I played wide receiver and cornerback.
They want to trade him. Go Pack, go.
Yeah, they're probably
Yeah, I think we're going to.
They just re-signed. Didn't you re-sign him last year to a new contract? That's why
he was extended. And he's extended. That's why it's so iffy, because he was extended to for 4 more years.
I didn't understand that after watching him walk off the field last year. I didn't understand that.
He was extended before last year. At least I thought.
I would have fired him.
3 likely destinations for DJ Moore.
Well, there's really only one destination. It involves a couple of draft picks, and it involves a guy named Max Crosby.
I don't see the Raiders giving him up.
Well, doesn't
I don't see the Raiders wanting to hang on to him. With
why they're trying to rebuild right now, bro. They got Gentry last year. They're going to probably go after that Gonzalez guy. You know, I mean, they're trying to Mendoza. Yeah, they're trying to rebuild something there, man.
And if they draft Mendoza, what's better for him, Max Crosby or DJ Moore?
Well,
DJ.
He's a
DJ Moore would be better for a new quarterback.
If I'm being honest, I don't want nothing to do with DJ Moore. I seen him quit on his quarterback 2 years in a row, bro. I wouldn't want him. I'd let the Bears keep him.
Well, there was another rumor that Max Crosby to Dallas for George Pickens. Dallas will franchise tag.
You know what's funny about all this is Max Crosby's got a full no trade clause. So really it's about, hey, you know, does Las Vegas get rid of him? If they want to get rid of him, is Max Crosby interested in leaving?
Doesn't he have a no trade clause?
Full no trade clause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full no trade clause, which means, hey, you know what? If the Bears offer 3 straight number ones and DJ Moore and Max Crosby doesn't like it, Max Crosby can go, no, I don't think so.
Well, yeah, what does he get out of it? Yeah, I think he probably wants to go to a more established team. Yeah, I think the Raiders are just going to keep him. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't see them giving him.
If I was Max Crosby, I'd be wanting out.
Yeah.
You know I would.
I would.
But then, you know, didn't Crosby get the Raiders tattooed somewhere on his body?
I think it was his neck.
I mean, that's a pretty stout. Yes, I'm gonna stay a Raider kind of thing. So I mean,
there's always laser removal.
We can speculate, but you know,
we won't know anything until next offseason. You know, TJ Watt requested trade.
Yeah, we won't know anything until at least April.
There was rumors of TJ Watt wanting to leave because Tomlin's gone.
Well, now, do you want TJ Watt to go?
No, we can't trade him anyway. That was dead cap we'll have if we trade that dude. It was like $30 million the first year of dead cap.
Well, it's not like Pittsburgh fired him. He stepped down, correct?
Yeah, but TJ Watt's a baby.
Yeah, Tomlin stepped down.
Yeah, I know that, yeah.
You know, so it's he get fired. But then, you know, like they say, he's still under contract for another 2 years in Pittsburgh. So unless somebody wants to give Pittsburgh draft picks, you know.
I don't know. Hey, Rob, who are you afraid of losing next year, this offseason?
Afraid of losing? I mean, I'm not afraid of losing anybody. There's a bunch of guys I want to see go anyway. Like, I think Rashawn Gary's gone. I think Hassan Nixon's gone. I think Romeo Dobbs.
Defensive player of the year right there, baby.
Those guys are going to be gone. There's a few guys. Hobbs, I think Hobbs goes. I mean,
you think you guys retain Quay?
Yeah, I think Quay's going to stay. I don't think they're going to let him go.
Well, Quay's a free agent.
I know. He's one I don't think they're going to let go. I honestly don't think they're going to let him go. The other Walker they're going to let go.
Well,
I posted your guys unrestricted free agents a couple weeks ago, and
Will Howard, baby, is their future.
Yeah, I think they'll give him a shot before they draft another quarterback.
Well, I think all teams need a veteran presence backing up a rookie. So
yeah.
Plus, I said, according to John Gruden, he said Will Howard was the best quarterback out of that draft class, and that was considered a weak one.
Just like New Orleans came on at the end of the year, that Tyler Shock, he's going to be a good player.
Yeah, he's going to be, he's
real good.
So who are we thinking is going to develop into that next good player? I mean, there's Tyler Shaw. Do we have anybody else that we're thinking is going to, make that like jump or ascension?
What, for year 2?
Yeah,
I think the quarterback in New York's going to do good. Is the Giants.
Hart, if he keeps running like he's running,
I was going to say, I hope you're not talking Jets, dude, because Jets ain't got nobody at quarterback.
If Dart keeps running the way he is, he ain't going to last longer. I tell you that.
Cam Ward didn't look so good in his first year.
Cam Ward came on at the end of the year, though. He really did. He came on, and they even talked about it in the media. He came on. He looked better as the year went on. I'm scratching my head to see why other Packers that we got at LaFleur. Robert, that seems like a question for you, buddy.
Yeah. Matt LaFleur has earned himself to be the hate. He's earned himself to be kicked off the team, but he's also done enough to keep himself here. So, I mean,
you got to think of the. I don't know. And Rob, I told you this the last couple of weeks. Is that I respect LaFleur. Brought the youngest team to win a playoff game ever. I would have kept him. Jackson Dart, he's reckless. My God. He keeps running the way he runs. He's going to be 2 to 3 years in this league, and he's going to be injured. I'm telling you.
Yeah, all he needs is a coach in there. Dable was a fucking dumbass. I don't understand how they kept him in there that long. I mean, you think Harbaugh's going to get his quarterback killed? I don't think so.
No, God, he got Lamar killed. You got to think going to Lamar to Jackson Dart. That's a big drop.
Is it positive about him retaining Monken as his OC?
Yeah, I don't know about that yet.
Because that's been the rumor the whole time that Monken's going with him wherever he goes.
Yeah, we'll see. I'd say a lot of things before, you know.
I mean,
You're totally wrong.
I don't know. I'm just a wild speculator. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my palm.
Oh, you're good, bro. Colin Oliver is going to be a beast. Maybe.
How about Moore from Oregon says Raiders are number 1 pick. I'll stay another year.
Right.
He's a smart kid, but now
he had problems in that last playoff game.
Does Mendoza come out? I mean, is he a senior? Does he have to come out?
See, I'm up and down with that. Yeah, he's having a great year, Heisman Trophy winner. I don't think he's NFL ready yet. Everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I'm like,
so draft him and bench him. Draft him and sit him. I mean, that's I don't understand why they feel the pressure to have to put a guy out there.
No, only the Bears do.
He literally came out of nowhere.
A lot of teams that put guys out there.
I mean, he literally came out of nowhere. Before this year, I had never even heard of the guy.
Oh, he had a hell of a run.
Did anybody else hear of him?
Yesterday. Who, Mendoza?
Did anybody else hear of him before this year?
Oh, not before this year, no.
Right. So, I mean, that's the whole thing about it. It's the old 1 year. 1 year you're great. Is he going to have the same upside as, say, Trey Lance, Mitch Trubisky, and anybody else that you can think of that only played 1 year of college ball?
Yeah.
Or was only really good for 1 year of college ball?
Yeah.
I mean, that was the basic problem that I had with Trubisky, and I had with every other quarterback that came out. They were all 1 good year. Zach Wilson, 1 good year. Mitch Trubisky, 1 good year. Trey Lance, 1 good year. Is that enough?
And they're all backups now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all backups.
Yes, some are not even in the leagues.
And we'll see how good Drake May does next year. I mean, I was pissed off. Like, I got kicked out of a bar when we traded up with San Francisco and got Trubinsky. I wanted, either Watson or Mahomes. And I threw my beer across the bar and he's like, "You can leave." I'm like, this bar sucks anyway.
Yeah, right. That's fine. I'm leaving, man. Bye.
But Drake May is proving wrong about drafting out of a basketball school, and then CJ Stroud had a great first year, and we all knew about Ohio State quarterbacks that they don't pan.
Well, you seen how CJ Stroud finished? Do you think CJ Stroud's living up to the bill?
No, it's like he's having a sophomore and junior slump right now.
Yeah, he's having.
Yeah, he was lights out his first year, and since then he's been anything but.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, that was a difficult thing on Saturday, though. I mean,
yeah,
you had no Nico Collins, and Schultz got hurt. That's a tough upfield battle.
Wasn't it snowing sideways for most of the game? I mean, it was literally snowing the whole game.
Right.
Yeah,
it's hard to play in the snow, especially when it's blowing in your face.
That's what she said.
Man.
I'm sure.
Honestly, the biggest thing was Josh Allen choking to me. I mean, he choked, bro. The one game the guy needed to carry the team and be the guy that was this, and this was his best opportunity to do it. And man, it just went. I mean,
and I didn't see in the past a lot of players crying.
No, I don't mean either.
After their loss, Josh Allen and the one offensive lineman or defensive lineman was crying at their interviews on Saturday. I was like,
yeah.
When was the last time we seen that?
Well, that's the whole thing. We usually don't see that because usually the NFL players, they may go back. I'm sorry, like that was always a knock with Caleb. Oh, he cried. You know what? You play big time sports long enough, and you expect or want to go somewhere, and you don't get there. There's a lot of disappointment, and sometimes that disappointment makes a man cry.
I guess.
I cry a lot.
I do too.
Fuck off. I don't.
You'll see me crying if the store's not McCarthy.
I do, but
if I snub my toe really hard, I might cry.
Last time I cry was when my dad passed away 2 years ago. That was it.
It's usually emotion. It's usually something pulls an emotion out of me that makes me cry. And usually that thing that pulls emotion out of me like that is music.
I'll see you, Barry. You have a good night, bud.
Have a good one, Barry.
See you on the next one. Yeah, we about at the end of the show. We about at the end of the show too.
Was stressful.
Well, who you got? You got the Seahawks. You got the Rams. Who you got?
I have Seahawks and New England in the Super Bowl. I don't see how Denver with Stitham, unless Denver's defense really stocks up and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's the weather's not in condition. They both
5 minutes. Take them out.
I'm going to jump out and say Rams and New England.
Rams and New England. Yeah, I mean it's just as good as that is going the other way. So we'll see what happens.
I want
the Seahawks to do it just because it's going to hurt the Vikings fans, but that's just me.
And Yinzer has the Steelers and Cardinals with Santonio Holmes with a big touchdown catch to end the game, right?
On that note, we're going to end the show. Thanks for that, Woody. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting.
Night,
we'll see you on the next one. Go Pack.
Yeah, yo, it's game time. Ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports. Just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken. Stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.